I wanted to look at, are things going to get better for women? Okay, now I did the quick overall thing to begin with. So at the center of it, what it's revolving around is about the imprisonment. Okay, what's crossing it is what's happening in the community, and underneath of it all, what they're married to. Now, this could be how things are going for them in the community at large, or it could be in their own particular marriages at home, somebody that is basically with an abusive spouse, okay, imprisoned. So what we're looking at it is about their work, their labor, what the women are putting into daily when it comes to the house, their living conditions, etc. Okay, so what we have on one hand of it is a gift being handed and the thoughts about that. So it's about thinking how to make it better for women, whether it's women coming out of an abusive situation with an abusive spouse, or being imprisoned by just the larger elements of society when it comes to their work and etc. So I thought that's interesting, but now let's go ahead and pull the cards in the tarot style and see what it says. So the energy going into it is endings, wanting to bring about some endings. What's going on now is some of the despair. People want to see some changes, some endings taking place. There is a lot of concern that women are not getting a fair shake. The challenge is making the change, bringing these changes about. I agree with that. And the outcome is the wealthy man. Okay? So the wealthy man is our outcome. Is there a wealthy man? Maybe wealthy in knowledge, wealthy in understanding, that's going to make some changes, but let's see what we have. So on one side of it, we have the false person. The false person could be the man, the entitled man that's keeping her in despair. They want this to end. They want to make changes to that. And the other side of it is the thief, taking away things from the women. So I would say this is more about making those changes. At the center of it is the occupation. So that changes the dynamic again. I would say it's about ending this disparity when it comes to what women are getting paid. And they're standing in their occupations. This needs to end. We need to change it. The wealthy men are false people that are stealing from the women. They don't want to give them their due in their working environment. So the challenge, what's crossing this, are the thoughts about how to change this, and underneath of about the great fortune. Okay? The great fortune and the message, okay, about the value of women, I would say, in the workforce, etc. So it's wanting to make changes when it comes to the hierarchy and women not getting paid what they're due for their work, for their occupation. That this needs to change, and that's a message that's going to come out, that women are a great fortune. They're worth a lot to the workforce, to society in general. And so that is the changes that they want to make. And there are those that are thinking about how to make those changes for women. So again, interesting. The more cards you pull with it, the more clarity comes. With each card comes a new layer of clarity when reading it. It would probably be easier just to lay the whole thing out and get the whole layout at once. Or you can do the first card, the second card, and then see how it changes. Because also in a reading, there could be layers of the reading as well. Different layers to it. The value of women in society is basically what it's saying. That we're being undervalued, underpaid, and there need to be changes made where women are more respected and given their due. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. Thanks for tuning in.